Yo. Yo. Okay. I am attempting to get things looking okay. I guess my room is just gonna be messy, and that's just how it's gonna be, huh? Probably. Probably just how it's gonna be. Let's check. Yep. Yep. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it or not either. I feel like I will. I feel like I will regret it. Not really. I don't think I will, but it'll be a little awkward, maybe. Yo. What's up? Your TV isn't plugged in, lol. So what does that mean? You're at a computer or you're on your phone? Or you can't hear me or something? Maybe that's what it is. Chromecast. Huh. Always in the living room. Yeah. Did you see the title for today? Or at least to start? Where you're farting. Well, that means you're having the... Does that mean you're having not enough fiber or too much fiber? I actually don't know what that... Does farting a lot mean you're having too much fiber or not enough? Or does it depend on what you're eating, right? Because isn't there that whole thing about beans, the magical fruit? The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Now it's time for another meal, right? Farting is fiber and not enough water to catch the air. Is that really how that works? Huh. Well, there's what I've learned health-wise for today. If I'm farting, I'm not drinking enough water. Is that really what it comes down to? Interesting. Interesting. I never knew that. I don't know if that is that a common thing I should have known. I don't think anyone's ever... You know what it is? I think it's because I've never had a farting issue to a point where someone would point that out, maybe? Interesting. Okay. Your body autocorrect. Yeah. Yeah, autocorrects. Makes sense. That makes sense. How is the music louder than me by it? Like what is the ratio of loudness? This song's pretty quiet actually. It might be fading away right now, so that's actually not a good time to ask, I guess. Probably gonna turn it down a little bit more just to be on the safe side while I'm doing stuff. I don't want it to get too loud. I think that'll be fine though. That'll be fine. Oh, so I guess I should just get started, right? I should just get started? This will be interesting. This is an experiment. This is an experimental stream. So we'll see what happens. We like to talk about health on this stream fairly often, whether it's food or exercise or whatever else. And I'm not a fitness expert, but I'm passionate, I suppose, maybe, about fitness. That said, my arms are fairly SpongeBob-y. I am not that kind of fitness. I am preferably a runner for the most part, so, you know, that's something to keep in mind. That said, I have had a myriad of injuries in my time as an athlete, and even not as an athlete, I suppose, but just as someone that is keeping fit and racing on my own. And because of those injuries, I've been to physical therapy many times, at different places, in, you know, different places, different physicians, therapists, etc. So I've seen a pretty good breadth of things that people do. And I think you know, and when I'm there, there's other people also doing their physical therapy exercises and whatnot. So I've seen a lot of stuff that people do. And a lot of time physical therapy, you see either young athletes that are injured or old people. And there's pretty much no in between for the most part. You might get the middle-aged person that got injured because they, you know, had a midlife crisis and went to some party and did something they have not done in 15 years and their body was not ready for it. But for the most part, old people and injured athletes. That said, I want to talk about, you know, one thing that most people probably know is that sitting all the time is bad for you. The sedentary lifestyle that we have now, for the most part in the modern age, is not particularly good for you. But what I want to talk about today is not the lower back, sciatica, yada yada, the stuff that you think of when you think of sitting too much. I want to talk about the hips. The hips and the area and the leg muscles, the thighs, etc. All of this area. Why do I want to talk about this area? I think it's an area that people don't think about. They always just think about the lower back, the back in general, when you're talking about, you know, old people injuries and yada yada yada. So, when we're talking about the hips, mainly we're near, you know, the hips aren't really, like, the hips are bones, right? Like, the hip bones are like what people consider the hips, but there's a lot, you know, there's a lot going on around here. And even counting the muscles that are going on around here and into the legs and inside and everything else, that also does become, you know, part of the back and whatnot as well. That stuff all gets connected. This is right in the middle. This is where the business goes down. So I want to give a couple examples of things that you might have seen or maybe you didn't even notice before, right? So, have you ever seen someone walking and they have a little bit of a duck feet when they're walking? A little bit of a duck feet going on, right? Just nothing crazy, just a little bit of duck feet. You might just think, oh, that's a weird quirk that person has. No, that's actually because of muscles around this area are weak in a certain way that then leads to that motion happening. That is one reason that can happen. Another thing that you might see, not as much with walking, usually if someone's running, but you might see someone kind of go inside a little bit when they're walking. If that's happening, usually it's more likely to see it when you're running because it's, you know, so it's a little bit harder to go down. But when that happens, that's also, again, the same kind of areas. So what are these magic areas I keep kind of alluding to? They're called the adductors and the abductors. Not the abs, the abductors. So those are sort of the inside and outside of the leg. And the abductors are for when you want to move your leg out to the side. The adductors are when you go inside, right? So if you have someone that has problems with going inside, like if they have a weakness on the inside, it also might mean, you know, that inside is tight, and so that will lead to the going inside when walking kind of a deal. And then, you know, on the reverse, for the outside, you can kind of have a combination of getting that duck walk sort of stuff. So that's, you know, this is what we're focusing on for today. There will be one extra thing I might mention, but at least for the now, we're going to focus on the adductors and the abductors. So these exercises that I'm going to show, they're not that you don't have to do these ones, right? These are just ones that you often see at physical therapy, which means they're really good for anyone to be able to do, because it means there's a ton of different progression in the exercise. So there's tons of different, you know, ways to make it harder, make it easier. So the first one, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not big on the names of exercises a lot of the time, because I just end up forgetting, and so the way I name things ends up just kind of is describing the activity. So the first one I want to show you guys is basically, I just referred to this to the abductor leg ups / old school like 70s or 80s yoga, the ladies that wear the long yoga pants and they do this, right? You've seen this move before, surely. This guy. You've seen this one, right? The, you know, paint me like one of your French girls, but at the same time they're kicking up their leg, right? That, you can obviously tell what that's doing, right? We're working the outside here and kicking up. Or kicking to the side, not, well, but, you know, when I'm on the floor, you're kicking up. So, obviously that is what that does. And there's plenty of different ways to do it. Obviously, no weight there. I was just doing it on my own. If that's too hard, maybe you might stand against the wall so that you don't have to have the whole weight of your leg, right? When I'm down here and I'm doing this, that's the whole weight of my leg that I'm having to push up, right? If you're just standing and maybe I have my hand against the wall, you know, I'm not able to lift as high. Maybe I turn this way so I can, you know, push out further, but I have my hand on the wall to help balance, and I'm not necessarily having that extra weight from being on the ground. So that's a way to make it easier. That's a way to make that easier, right? But there's ways to make it harder. One thing I would like to mention when doing just the on the floor, it might be hard to tell from the camera angle, right? But I'm on the floor, I'm doing the up. You want to be able to try to get up as high as you can, but usually you can't, you know, get quite as high as you can unless you have your arm or something pull you up. But that's fine. If you just go as high as you can, that's what you want. One thing to pay attention to is your foot. You don't want your foot to turn up, because then that's cheating. That's now you're doing like your hamstring and that stuff. That's not what you want. You want your foot parallel, maybe even pointed downward tiny. There, if you point it downward, it can make it a little bit tougher that way too. So that's kind of a little adjustment you can make to make it harder, right? No, these are like tights to make sure that there's no TOS balls falling out situation. Don't worry, I made sure. Now, a way to make this even more hard, of course, is to have like ankle weights or something like this, right? Put the ankle weight around the ankle that you're pushing up, and then all of a sudden that's more weight for when you're going sideways. Makes it tougher. Another way you can do these is with bands in a more difficult way. I don't have a good way to do it here to show off, but maybe you have a table in a kitchen or dining room or something that doesn't have a bunch of stuff on it, but it's pretty sturdy, or just anything that you could, like, you know, hook it under to, right? Imagine this is hooked under something, and you have this guy around your ankle, and you can sort of imagine that you pull this out to the side, right? Oh, there's a hole in my sock. Okay, that's great. But anyway, you imagine that you put it around your ankle and you sort of push out to the side. That's another way to have the varying degrees of difficulty. You can have, you know, tiny bands, you can have the real thicker ones, etc. There's all types of different ones. So there's plenty of different ways to progress it. And I'll be honest, even now, a lot of the time, I don't even bother with all the fancy stuff, and I just do on the ground, boom, lay down on my side. It's easy to do, right? Doesn't take a lot of time. I don't have to set up anything. I don't need anything. And just lay down and just, you know, crank some out. Even if you are the most fit person in the world, you do enough of these, you're gonna feel it right in the hip area, you know, a little bit of the, you know, some of the butt as well, of course, because that all gets connected in. And that's gonna work. You're gonna feel it. Why is the music stopped? Alright, let's get to a new song. Cool. So I guess I think that's mostly what I have to say about doing just the laying down lady stuff. Obviously you want to do both sides, of course. You want to do both sides, otherwise that's... You always want to do both sides with any exercise. There's pretty much never a reason why you would only want to do one side. The only time that you might sometimes do more is if you're coming back from an injury and that side that got hurt, sometimes you hit it with a little bit of extra because it needs a little bit more help to catch back up or something like that. But even then, that's not that common to be something that's happening. As far as rep, because that's something that people always ask about, right? How many reps should I do of an exercise? The way I would say it, especially with these ones, even myself, right? Sometimes I'll often do 3 sets of 15 up for each leg, and you know, even when you get to those last reps, you'll feel it. It's pretty hard to do this exercise without feeling the activation. If you don't feel it, you're either a little bit off on your form or you haven't done enough reps yet. It's pretty easy to start knowing. So there's nothing crazy there in that regard. And if you're worried about doing, you know, as long as doing something is better than nothing, right? So doing something is better than nothing. So that was kind of the first exercise, right? The kick out, laying down, whichever way you go about it. The next one, at least I've always heard it referred to as this, is they're called clams. Again, we're going to be working the legs going outwards. So I do have this here just because it's like hardwood under this, and this rug is thin as hell, so I need a little bit more cushioning. So, clams. Another one that has progression. So let's just start with the free weight one, right? This one's can be a little more tricky to make it so that you feel it the right way. But generally, you know, you kind of want to have a triangle shape. So you want this to be in line, still in parallel with the rest of your body as you lay down. And all you're gonna do is keep your feet together, but rise this guy up. And then bring it back down and bring it back up, and that's just that's it. That's the exercise, and you feel it. You do want to make sure again that you're in line. It is if you, because how did I just do that? How did I just do that when before I was only able to go to here? You gotta kind of lock in the hip a little bit so that Because otherwise you just like let your leg fall over and then all of a sudden you're over here. You don't want that to happen. Although this does feel nice for me, laying down, that's great. But as far as actually doing an exercise, you do want to make sure you keep the hip kind of locked in and facing forward, in terms of like, you don't want to just open up your hip completely, because then you're not going to really hit anything. The usual typical way you see it in physical therapy is at least with some sort of band. They're pretty cheap to get. You can get a set of different strengths on Amazon, pretty cheap and whatnot. It's not hard to do. I will say, if you do different types of exercises with these, they are pretty prone to break at some point. I've broken many of these. I've broken them doing clams myself. But just so you can see what it's like, put it above the knee, just above the knee area. Again, everything else is the same. You just have more resistance for when you're pulling up. And again, you'll kind of feel it in it'll almost just feel like you're doing glute exercise, but you are hitting part of the ducts. The ducts are getting in some quacking. So there you go. That's the clams. Pretty simple, and not quite as much variation, I think, as the laying down one, because you can do that one standing and yada yada yada. But that's the second one. The third one now, we're gonna work the inside. We're gonna work the inside. We're gonna work those ducts again, but well, I guess they're both ducts because abductor and adductor. But the adductor is inward. And again, there's variations you could do for all these types of, to hit all of these areas. These are just 3 that are really simple to do, and that's good because it has a progression and basically anyone can do it. For the clams, as far as reps, again, similar concept, you know, until you feel it, you know, maybe a few more after you feel it, however your body feels. How do you feel about doing it? The thing about these exercises is you're not trying to fucking max bench, like you're not trying to be the 1K club here. These are what I would consider key maintenance exercises to be doing. Maintenance in terms of, you know, if you do these throughout your life will be better. Especially as you get older. We like to make jokes that I am old. There's even an emote about it. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not that old yet. But, you know, the really old people, these kind of stability exercises are why old people will fall when, you know, going downstairs, lose their balance, whatever it is. Stability is very important, and these will help with that. These are maintenance critical activities. I'll even say that I've had to do basically all of these to come back from an injury once. Did it religiously and whatnot, and then later on when I was like, okay, I feel fine, stopped doing it for a while. All of a sudden, 6 months to a year later, I'm like, oh man, I feel all sorts of weird, or, you know, feeling tight here and here, and gotta go back to it. So this is one I think you gotta lock in. These are things you should be locking in as a, you know, every other day, every 3 days, at least once a week, just kind of getting some reps, make sure the body knows how to move that way, get some blood into the muscles, and just get that stuff moving around. But the third exercise that I think hits these adductors, we're going to the inside now. And this one, I am going to use a soccer ball. It could be anything really, right? But there's two variations I think of when doing this. One, so first of all, you know, you're trying to crush someone's head like a watermelon. If that's how you want to picture it, that's how you can picture it if you're into that shit. But I'm just doing the exercise. So put the ball in between sort of the thigh area, and you're just gonna squeeze. You're gonna squeeze, hold for a second, release, squeeze, hold for a second, release, and you'll just be doing reps of this, right? You'll feel it. You're squeezing inwards, right? You're not squeezing up, you're not squeezing down, though I don't really know how you would do that. You're just squeezing the legs inward, just going inward. A way to do this that's a little bit harder, requires a little more stability. You bring your legs up, try to get a 90-degree-ish kind of idea, and now you're squeezing again. You're doing reps of squeezing again. I'm not squeezing really when I'm holding the ball up. I'm just having enough contact so it doesn't fall. Then you can clearly squeeze it to get more in there. Right? So, should be fairly self-explanatory otherwise. And again, plenty of variations for these things. That one I don't have any specific different levels of progression for that, but I don't think it's necessary either, because think about it. I have a ball and I'm squeezing it. You could have the ball have less air, so it's a little bit easier to squeeze, or you know, you might not be able to squeeze it as much as someone else does. So it really doesn't, like, the ball itself is its own kind of progression, because you can squeeze different amounts based on your strength. But in general, yeah, I just wanted to talk about these three exercises in relation to the abductors and the adductors, just because these areas are really important. And those exercises in particular I've seen many times as recommendations for physical therapy, so they're the perfect ones to start at, and you can even progress them up to be pretty tough, or you know, just enough to keep maintenance in there. If you don't like these exercises, right? If you don't like these, there's other exercises that can work these areas. So you can have things like, let's get that band back. You don't need the band to do this, but just so that people think of it. Band around the knees. Bend down. You're kind of like almost like think of yourself as like a lineman or something in football. Basically almost like holding a squat. But not, you know, you're not deep like a squat, but you know, on your way, halfway, almost 90 degrees. Hands up. And just, you're kind of doing a little bit of a side lunge. I consider this a side lunge. Other people call side lunge something else, but I'll show that as well, because that's also useful. And you just kind of take your steps back and forth. So that's one way. Now, I'll just do the side lunge thing that I was mentioning, because that's another thing people are talking about in regards to working these areas. So you have a regular lunge, you're going to go forward, etc., right? A side lunge, I'll face the camera, is where you can go not straight, but maybe like 45 degrees. You go a little bit sideways. Now all of a sudden, like, oh, we gotta have these like weird stability areas that we weren't having before, that we weren't necessarily hitting before. So those, you know, lunging 45 degrees to the side instead of straight, that'll kind of hit those areas a little bit more. So if you don't want to do individual exercises dedicated to these, you can kind of get a little bit of help in them if you're doing lunges or something like that. What's another good one? Another good one that could hit these, it's a little bit harder, is I think people usually call these fire hydrants, because you're like a dog pissing at a fire hydrant. You know, you're on all fours, and you're just kind of doing one of these, lifting up the leg, peeing on the fire hydrant, come down, and you just do reps of this. And you do it on both sides, of course, but it's a common one. I mean, even if you're not doing necessarily an exercise, even just doing regular squats, but having the band around the knees to require you to keep that distance, to keep the tension, that hits that area as well. Or even just sitting down, anything where you did the tension to keep this stuff going is going to help for the abductors. So yeah, I think for today, that is mainly what I wanted to talk about. Again, I think these exercises are maintenance critical type exercises and activities. There's plenty of ways to hit these areas. If you don't like these ones, you know, just search up some different exercises for your abductors and your adductors. They're areas that people don't think about, and they're pretty important for stability, your hips. You know, we're sitting all the time, and they're gonna get you eventually. Because think about it. You're younger, you're doing all sorts of weird activities. As you get older, not only are you sitting down more, but think about it. Think about it. Be honest with me right now. When was the last time you stepped to the side more than once in a row? You maybe stepped to the side getting out of someone's way. But when was the last time you actually, you know, moved to the side to any degree beyond a single step, right? Not very often. Not very often. And in general, you know, because generally we're walking forward, we're running forward, we're sitting down, you know, whatever it is, we're not doing this kind of motion too often. So it's an easy place to become weak over time. Even if you did work it a lot, again, I've done it and then kind of put it on the back burner, and then all of a sudden it catches up, and I'm kind of like, ooh, I need to get back on that. I need to get back on that. So I think that's pretty much it for today, as far as the Wellness Wednesday exercise discussion, which may or may not become a recurring thing. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it at least today, because I just want more people to know about it. It's not a new concept or anything like that, but we talk about fitness on stream and whatnot sometimes. It just felt like might be a neat thing to try out and see what people think. So that is it for that. I'm thinking that for the game part of the stream, also, sorry that I kind of didn't respond to most of you in chat when that was happening. I just wanted to make sure I got through. I have like notes. I wanted to make sure I got through things without getting lost in the way there. Your 5'11", 430 should be less than 215 knotters, never broken a bone. Also, hello. Are you? You're not 430, are you? Are you actually? Quesadilla. So I just read your chiropractor chakra thing, Havens. I didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, really? Oh shit. That's scary. I don't know if Cookie disappeared or not, but I'm just gonna have my headset off for a moment because I did get a little bit hot and the headset is warm. I was thinking for the rest of today, because a lot of work bullshit, I did not get to prepare much else for today in regards to like other games and things. And RPB is here. So I was considering some Picross? Maybe some Picross for the fans? Is that an acceptable potential here? Moving things over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe RPB will be able to give the secret hints that I need. But before that, and while the stuff is switching over here, I think, let's see here. Well, first things first, we gotta change from this to retro. And then I'm gonna change clothes. Okay. Music's still going, right? Yeah. Alright, let me put this down. I have to go pee, and then, yeah, we'll do Picross. I guess I could just boop, show you that it's here. Proof that it's happening. Also, I did finish one Havens. I did finish one yesterday. It was the second one that we didn't finish. Remember, we finished the motorcycle. Alright. So... here's what we need to figure out. Should I start where I was? I think the latest... Whoa. The latest, no. The latest, not the latest. The save point that had the most time left was halfway. But it might just be better to do a full restart of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. So we just did a motorcycle. That was cool. Now we have this thing. So let's see. So, I don't even really remember a lot, but I do know that 12 is easy to do this. And then with 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I remember that. I remember something. We were able to get stuff up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's what we did. And then what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I remember that. I remember there was some reason I was able to space stuff out on the side, but I don't know yet, so we'll just keep going. I feel like we were able to get stuff here somehow. These 9s and 1s and something. Let's see. 1, 2 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, well, you mechanize a plan. Yeah, that's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I was able to block that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I was able to block that. 9, 1, 1, 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We were able to get more over here, but I can't recall why yet. So we'll figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has to be part of the 9. That, I remember that. So that, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meant I could do that, which meant I could do that. Which then meant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yes, I remember these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I remember this now. I don't think there was anything with 3 and 9 that I could get yet. Yeah, nothing yet. There was definitely other stuff I remember like, you know, we can look at the suspend point and know that I got other stuff, but we're trying to do it the real way. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nothing there. 9, 1, 2. I feel like I had something here. Maybe 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, which means that this, and this have to all be hit. Which then also means, because this is a 9, that should be hit, I think. Which means this has to be part of the 6, which means that's hit. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay, okay. This has to be part of the 5, so that gets hit. Doesn't guarantee any blocks up here though yet. Yeah, so this looks very familiar. This looks very familiar. This is where we kind of started out for sure. 1, yeah, this is 9 going all the way down. Yep. So I remember I had to do some crazy counting to guarantee some other things. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't really help. I think there was some horizontal shenanigans I was able to get, right? No, because the 5. 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Eventually there's something to get there, but I remember I was able to get this bottom right area blocked with blocks a little bit, and that let me do a count sideways. I don't remember how I got to that. 8, 2, 2, 2, 3 this. 1, 5 this, 5, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, 2. So I can't quite guarantee this is the 5 yet. But there's a good chance that it is. Because you can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But there could just be a billion spaces between the 4 and the 3 or something. 3, 1, 1, 6. So there's a 3 in there. 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So let's see. If this is 6. Space 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close to being able to guarantee that the 3 is in here, the left side. Because if I could do that and that. I think I was able to do that because I do remember getting the block stuff off and whatnot. But I must need another piece before I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space 1 space 1 space. Wait. Oh no, but if it's this 6 space 1. Space 1 space 1, 2, 3. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I need to block off some more stuff there first. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that, yeah. Because now 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These get blocked, which means this is blocked. And means these are blocked because vertically they can't go in. And that made it so 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2, or 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. Aha! Which means this has to be the 1. Because it just can't be the bottom now. So the 9 has to be part of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get that. Okay. Alright, we're getting things. We're getting things. One, two, three, four, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a guaranteed 3, right? And that means this has to be part of the 9, which means this is, well, no, it could be 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't know that yet, but we do know this would have to be part of the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, alright, alright. Alright, so doing pretty good so far. Going slow, but it's, you know, it's a process. Problem here is this vertically, this could be 2, space, and then 6 is down here, and then a 1 at the end. So I can't guarantee this is part of the 6 or anything like that yet. The 10, 8, and 7 horizontally here are all trash. The 6, this can unfortunately still fit 6, so I can't guarantee that the 6 is up here or down in the bottom right or anything, because it could still be top left or top right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, obviously that's 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a guarantee then, I think. Yeah, so that means that's 3. What? What? Okay, well, I must have done something, but that was, I lost a lot of time because of that. I must have miscounted something there. Or forgot what I had that block there for. Either way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all gone now. Okay. Yeah, that was not great. The 5 has to be on the left side, but I don't know if there's enough space to guarantee anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's something. That is a block. That is a block. This could be part of the 5, it also could be the 2, but if it's not the 2 could be literally anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, cannot guarantee a 7 on the top or the bottom. Starting to run out of stuff here. Yeah, starting to run out of stuff. I think I was able to get more at some point, but I don't remember how. Let's see, 3116, 225, 127. Let's think here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Wrong row. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, never. I was seeing if I could guarantee any part of that 4, but doesn't look like it. 5's horizontal, no. Those, no. Those, no. Those, no. Yes, and we've established that this could be the end of a 2 horizontally, or it could be the beginning of the 5. If it's the end of a 2, though, then the 5 can go all the way over, so I can't actually guarantee that yet. So yeah, I think we're generally running out of stuff. I think there's maybe a couple things I could potentially squeeze something, but 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 1. Yeah, so these could be like anything, really. I guess at the very least, this is getting blocked, because this is either the 1 or it's part of the 7. Because the 1 could be down here, but maybe this will establish something like 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, so that the 3 has to be in here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I don't think it gives us anything for these vertical has too many small numbers to do any guaranteed counts, but that is something. That is something. 1, 4, 1, yeah, it could fit like anywhere. 1, 2, 5, 1 could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. What about 822? 822 could still be basically anywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of could be anythings going on. And to answer your question from earlier, RPB, I have not considered being a physical therapist or anything like that. It'd be okay. I don't think I would really. It'd be alright. It wouldn't be amazing. It would just be another job. I don't think, there's part of me that thinks that perhaps I would enjoy being a physical therapist or a, you know, some sort of trainer or something. But I think at the same time, I could easily see myself not enjoying that at all. Someone was screaming downstairs. That's spooky. I was just doing a look away. We might be about at the point for needing help, but I have uncovered a decent amount. There's a lot of things that are just a block or two away from being able to figure out something, where it's like, oh, 1 block more and I'd be able to guarantee things. Like if this was blocked here, then I would know that the 6 is down here and could probably guarantee a couple pieces or something. But you can still fit 6 up here. So there's a lot of that in this puzzle. And that was happening a lot yesterday, and was part of why I timed out. Because I would have to, I'd be exploring for anything. Recounting things like crazy, and yeah. I'd be recounting like crazy. You have a clue already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That has to be hit, doesn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it just has to. Cool. This could be a space, it could also not be a space. So, I don't think I can touch that yet. You have a clue? Maybe people leave? So yeah, that's a guaranteed. The 271 I've already established, I can't do anything there. 822 I've already established, can't do anything extra there, I don't think. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Can't do anything there. Right? Because that's, oh wait. Oh no, I already have the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So that exact routine of just double checking something, was constant, and part of the reason why we ran out of time yesterday. It might be worth having a hint right now, just because we're already only at 13 minutes left, so it might be nice to get something kick-started off. But I will say, when you give the hint, if there's like a strategy that I'm missing, that would be even more useful. 5 5s? Really? I feel like the 5 5 there isn't anything. No, I mean like in addition. Like if there is like some certain strategy that I'm just missing or don't know about how to do, then that also is appreciated. See, I remember looking at the 5-5s a lot, but really it's like 5 space 1 2 3 4 5. But you could also just have 5 space and then don't start till over here. I don't think there's any guaranteed overlap for them. Five, 5. I feel like I remember trying to find stuff for 5-5 so much and I just couldn't because it never, it was always just, can't guarantee anything. Right? 5-5. I'm not gonna get that, I don't think, because I've constantly looked at that one. I don't see it. Extrapolate it into vertical and horizontal. I mean, my instinct is saying here, but I don't get how it's a guarantee, but I do get the idea of like trying to match where stuff is going already. But I don't get how it's a guarantee. And not even the 5, just these 3. Extrapolate the 5. Yeah, see, I don't get it. I don't get, alright. I obviously am missing something about how it works then. But I just cheated. I'm gonna time out though anyway. And I'll have to restart again. What? Extrapolate it? Oh, I don't get that at all. Huh. Huh. Six, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if figuring out how this works will help me in figuring out a lot of other things in the future. If I can like understand this concept, it might help a lot in the future. Because it feels like it must be something I just have not been doing at all, so it's foreign to me. Also, that person that was in earlier, your mom loves me more 91, that was a funny comment. Glazed donuts would be nice. I haven't had a glazed donut in a while. L unlock workout? I didn't notice he said, I didn't notice Gunzel said the L workout, that was good. Your internet died? No worries. All you missed is I tried a spot and I was wrong. It was one of these, I think. And then I just have been talking about how I don't understand the how to do it. I don't understand where you're supposed to extrapolate things and whatnot. That is not computing at all. It's interesting that this counts 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, am I supposed to assume that means they're there? I see, like, I don't get why that means they're there. Is that a guarantee or is that just a guess? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is this part of the 5? Is this part of the 2? It could be the 5, it could be the 2. But what it does mean is this is gone, this is gone, this is here, this is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now 2, 10. So you can guarantee that. Control Z that mess? I mean, I already got it though. Wait, what? Hold on. I guess that did perfectly time it, huh? Last frame. I mean, I do know they're there now, but it was a guess. But yeah, I don't get how the 5/5s are supposed to know where they are. Why is this puzzle and the last one were so hard? It's kind of nutty. One. Well, I guess this had, that's 5 or it's 5. Yeah, alright, never mind. Never mind that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't guarantee that the 4 is over here. I remember there was a way that I had more blocks on this right side, but I don't remember how I did that. I don't remember how I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this could be 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I definitely don't get the 5/5 thing you talked about, though. That is super foreign to me. I don't. Maybe there just has to be some concept I don't get. I think this is about where I got stuck last time completely. Something close to this. Maybe a couple more. Maybe I definitely had some more blocking things. Maybe had a couple more random blocks in a few other spaces, but this is about where I was last time, I think. Because there's so many things where when I count it out, it feels like, oh, it could actually be that. How is your internet in your own room not good enough to, I guess maybe the Wi-Fi router or something is in a different far away spot, or concrete walls or something. That could be 9, that could be 9. This could be 5 still, this could be 7 still, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still. So we just don't know yet. This could be 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1. Brick metal building, and that would do it. But even then, if the router that is of your choice is in a different spot, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this is, this is about where I got stuck last time. There were a couple more X's I was able to block off stuff. I just don't remember how I did it, or it might have been guesses or just completely wrong. It's a teapot. It's a teapot. That's a crazy read. Especially because I think we've already had a teapot before. Yeah, I don't know. I need a new hint or something. Or explaining to me how you know where 5/5 is or something. Because I do not. I mean, we're gonna run out of time, and again, I'm gonna have to start over again. But we'll get further, I guess. Been sitting here for like 5 minutes. Yo, what up, Angel? What up, Angel? I meant less of a wreck and more of like you could move it to a certain area that maybe is better. Could you try and show on BC its probability? I guess so. I don't know how. Oh, you mean like a stream VC thing? Like where you can attempt this? I don't know how easy it'll be for me to show. Here, let's try this. Let's try this. On the fly. Wait a bit. Oh. Okay. Sure. How are you doing, Angel, sir? Tired? Yeah, okay. That's fair. It is Wednesday. You missed the Wellness Wednesday event. The Wellness Wednesday event. It was very unique and special and a different thing that I hadn't done before. It's okay. Yeah, I'm so lost now. And if you weren't here for this, this was a puzzle we tried yesterday, or whatever you call this stage, this level, stage, I guess. I timed out on it yesterday, and I have still timed out on today. I don't think I've done much better. I can't recall. I don't think I've done any better today than the other day. Oh shit, good song though. My throat is dry. And I have like a hangnail thing. How do I fix this? You guys use nail clippers, right? I assume. But do you want to know what I've been using for a nail clipper? It is a nail clipper. I'm not, you know, using scissors or something. But it's from a pocket knife. I've been using this for so long. I've been using this forever. I actually can't remember when I used anything else. Unless I was like at my parents' and forgot this or something, and that probably hasn't happened in a long time. It's not a bad thing. It's pretty good. It's never given me problems. Sometimes this part like explodes off, but I know how to put it back on. It's easy to do. So that sounded a little extreme. It explodes off. It's like, all right, it's not that crazy. A large clipper. That's fair. Can't cut for shit. Usually I don't let them get crazy enough to need to be able to cut like crazy. I also have always been a bit of a nail picker. Though I don't do it as much as I used to. I've gotten better about not doing it, but I've always done like this kind of thing. And then eventually like peels off this, and then I can just peel off the rest or whatever. Has a built-in metal file. This one actually also has a metal file, but it's not, it's a separate part. It's a metal file. Which I don't pretty much ever use on my nails, but I have used it on a callus. Which is gross, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, this shit is tough. I don't think we're beating this one in 3 minutes, fellas. I don't think it's in the cards. Five space, 1, 2 space. There's just so many things where it doesn't feel like there's guarantees. There's stuff where I can make guesses. Like I would have assumed that maybe this goes up here or something. I have no idea, but it really could just be anywhere. The 10 so close could do either. This one's like the literally one spot that that's fair. Unpiled nails against fabric and shit. That does feel not great. This is 9 space, and then it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. If this was like, yeah, if this was in the middle, then you would know this is part of the 9, and you could like block off here or something. Though, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm stupid. That's how I was able to block that off last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how I was able to block that off last time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why I was able to guarantee that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this was probably a little bit closer to what I had last time, but again, this is there's not enough time on the clock, so whatever. I don't even know why I'm saving it. I think this might be the best without complete guesses. I think this is the best I've done with actually making sure it's guaranteed things along the way. Again, this could be 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't matter. 1 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, can't guarantee anything else there. It's interesting. I still don't see what RPB means by that guaranteed 5/5s. Like if there was a block like here or something, then you know the 5 can't be over there. So, interesting. Interesting stuff. I'm interested to see his teachings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Well, looks like we're gonna restart again, but we'll get RPB's Master Picross RPB hints, I think, before I start over, and maybe he'll unlock some secret tech in my brain, and I'll be able to smash through it or something. It's crazy because this one and the puzzle before this one are both extremely hard for me. I was able to finish the previous one at least, but this one I've lost on twice. And it could be one of those things which we've talked about many times for puzzle games, where it's just some sort of concept or way of thinking that doesn't come natural or something, and so therefore I just don't see the move. That feels like that might be the case. Maybe it's like some new trick or new thing or some way I don't think that was put into this puzzle in the last one, and therefore, you know, I lose or whatever. Totally possible. Not even just possible. I would say decent chance of that. Decent chance even of that happening. There's the look away. I was waiting for it. Let's see. So today was cooler, which was nice, because it rained yesterday. So that brought the temperature down, which is good. Tomorrow, it's gonna be good temperature too. Day after that, Friday. Yeah, Friday will be it'll start to get warmer again, and then by the time we get to like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I think it's gonna get back up to like stupid hot. So yeah, it was definitely cooler today. I think the high was somewhere in the 70s, like mid 70s to low 70s. So we take those, you know? We definitely be taking those. For sure. For sure. As far as bonus streams, oh no, 30 seconds. I think tomorrow, decent chance that there's no bonus stream, but it's still possible. I have already rendered all 3 of the pad story videos. One went up yesterday, one will go up tomorrow, and then the next one I think will go up Saturday, maybe? Because I still have to do the thumbnails and stuff. And so since those are already scheduled to go, I'll be able to work on other videos while those are in schedule? No, in the lineup? Yeah, I guess the lineup works, right? That is a thing that I say. And then editor guy, I had him try editing in a Unity video, which I've never had. I've always done all the Unity videos, so I had him try one out because I'm curious to see what he does. So that'll be interesting. I'm curious to see how he does with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that still doesn't change anything really, right? 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. Oh no, that isn't even guaranteed that that's a block, because that could be 1, 2 speed. Oh no, now it is because there's that there. All right. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Well, we game overed, so that's sad. I've been beaten twice by this puzzle. That's nuts. Yeah, something about this last row. 26, 28 motorcycle we did yesterday. I barely finished that with like 4 minutes left or whatever it was. 3:30 and change. Whew. But this K puzzle, it is not okay. It has beaten me good. It's beaten me good, and it has beaten me twice. I honestly did not expect that. I figured most of these would be pretty easy to just always beat in the 30-minute time. So I'm a little surprised. Like, just got owned. just got completely owned. Yeah, it'll make little drawings is what you do. You make little drawings out of them. Some of them animate even when they're done. Soccer, this guy dunks. Wait, it does, there it is. This guy dunks. This is a fire lantern kind of a thing. Yeah. This one, I don't know why they made the king do this, but he sticks out his tongue for some reason, which is kind of funny. But yeah, huge difficulty spike in this last row of the 9s. I guess I can start again, try to do the beginning fast, and then make a save point so that RPB can come in with the tips. Boom, 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 boom. I remember this. I remember that means dunk, 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 dunk. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Something over here, right? 5 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. 1 2. Then we get like a space up here or something. 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I don't remember how that happened, but that does go there at some point. It must. So that this is here. I don't remember how it's here, but it's here. Oh, it's from the 6, I think. What else did we have? We have 7 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. How did we get other stuff? 9, 1 2 3 4 7 8 9, or 1 2 3 4 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, I remember that. Which means 1 2 3 4 5 6 9. Yep. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's how that got there. Yeah. 1 2 3. No, we have to get the blocks down here first, which I don't remember yet. I forget how we got these. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah. And then that meant, what did that mean? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes. Okay, so overwrite this guy, I guess. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3. No. 7 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5, or 1 2 3 4 5 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay. Okay. I don't remember how these connect, but I know they do at some point. It's crazy that I just did this, and I don't even remember how I got to where I was. That's how tough these things are. 1 space 1 2 space. Well, 1 2 3 4 5. That's how I did that, and then that pushed the 7 over here, which then pushes this over here, which then is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, which then gets rid of these. No, yes, because you can't fit 7, which then means you can't fit 6, can't fit 7, can't fit 8, and then 1 2 3 space 1 space 1 2 3 4, or 1 2 space 1 2 3 4. Yep, I remember that, because then that meant this and this, which meant this is connecting, which meant 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yep. Alright, that's good. We like that. We like that. Where am I going? The bottom? No. The top. That's where we're going. Okay. So we were somewhere around these parts. I think we had even one here, but I don't remember how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means this is a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yep, I remember that. 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. I was able to guarantee stuff here somehow. I can't remember how yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I remember that. I remember that. God damn, these are hard though. Is there a world where... Wait a second. Is there a world where the space to the left of the thing I just hit isn't hit? Yes, there is, because if this is part of the 9. That's why I can't guarantee any this way or whatever. Yeah. That makes sense. And this could be 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can guarantee this, which I think we were, maybe? But I don't remember how. 1, 2, 3, let's see. There was something over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. No. 4, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that still doesn't work. 2, 7, 1 does nothing. 3, 9 does nothing. 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. 9 goes to here. But it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, space 1, space 1. So it like fits perfectly. Unfortunate for us. I'm inclined to think that like it's gonna fill upwards here, but I don't think I have any proof of that. But I think it's gonna fill, like I'm gonna be able to break stuff up here. I guess it could also be downwards though. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, alright, never mind. How did I figure out something over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. I was able to get one more here with this 8, I thought. But I don't remember how. 7, space 1, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, this is the part where I got stuck. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I think we need the RPB boost. If not, we might just have to jump to a different game or something for tonight. Just because we'll be... I don't want to just be stuck sitting on this puzzle for, you know, boring everyone's brains. So we may end up jumping to something different unless I can have a brain blast of some sort. I do need to have an apple soon as well. It is 7:30. So that is something to keep in mind as well. One, two, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so can't guarantee that. Can't guarantee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, 2 either. 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it could just be spaces in between the ones or something, or just the 3s later or whatever. Oh god. Yeah, I think we're stuck. Something about this puzzle. I wonder if, I mean, I don't think anything's changed from this load point, right? Yeah, nothing's changed. So I wonder if, we could try and go for L. We could try that, just mix up straight, go to L. Like, that's not crazy. That's not crazy. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. We just need a mix-up. We just need to change things up. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, let's go. New puzzle. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. 4 and 15? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, space 15. Bruh. What? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 1, 3. 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This puzzle, I feel like this is already so much easier than the last one. 7, 8. It's crazy. This is 5 from the bottom. This is 2 and then 3. This is 1 and then 3, so we can't do that yet. What? We just got like a third of this puzzle in 2 seconds. Okay. Alright then. This is a 1. It might just be really hard after this point, but this is done, right? This is 14. Yeah, so that's gone. 4, 1, space. So there's a 1 in here somewhere. Okay. 1, 1, 3, 2. So there's a 2 in here. There's this in there. Let's see. What? These numbers. 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8. This is 5 and then 1. It's a 1 and then 3. This is 6 and then 2. This is 7 and then 3, so this has to be the 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 2. That could be 2, but it could not be. This is 4, then 1, then 6. This is either a 1 or a 6. We don't know yet. Huge. Huge plays right now. I think we lost the chain. No, we didn't. 3, 8 space, 1, 2, 3 space. So this is part of a 2. Yeah, so this is gone, which means these are gone. This is now 5, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this kind of pattern is like where my brain is able to easily figure stuff out for whatever reason. This is a 2, so that's gone and that's gone. That means this is part of 14. Can you go 1, 2, and then 14? 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So then it has to be... That has to be there. That's 8, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a bunch of guarantees. 5, 4, 1, space. This has to be a 1, so this just has to be here, and this has to be 4. Big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay. 4, 2, 2, 1, 4, 1, 3, 3. Da, 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 da. So this is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. Can't quite guarantee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can guarantee these though. So that does mean that this is then a 1, and this is a 6. That means that's the 1 that's in here. This is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 3. Okay, what does that mean? That means this is a 1. This has to be 1 space 1 2. Or 2 space 1 space 1. Alright, we don't actually know that yet. But lots of clues. Lots of clues. We're doing a lot more damage here than the other one, if that's not obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, good. Those are correct counts there. This is a what? A 1 and then a 4, so that can't be there. This is a 2 and then a 2. This is a 2 and then a 3. So this has to be 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, space 1, so that's done. This is a 3, which means this is part of this. That means there has to be a 2 down here, which means this has to be part of a 3, so that's blocked, which means this is blocked and this is gone, which means 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guarantees, which means a 1, then a 2. Which means these are the 2 1s in the middle. That means this is a 2 and that's done. That means this is a 2 and this is done. Whew. Cruising, cruising. This has to be 2 and then 1, which means this is part of the 10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Block, block. That means this is 2. That means that's 2. That means this is 2 vertically. This is 1, 2. Oh, I miscounted. Alright, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's a 1. 2 is in there. We did lose some critical time. This is 2 though, which means this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, okay. This is 2, then stuff. This is 1, then 2, this is 3. 3. This has to be part of a 1. That has to be part of a 1. This has to be part of a 3. So 1, 2, 3 at most. Woo! I feel so much better about myself because of this puzzle compared to the last one that I've lost twice. I feel like I can actually beat this one, even though I did just make a mistake. I was feeling myself a little bit too much. Went a little too quick. Went a little bit too quick on one of the moves there, but still. Feels pretty damn good. Feels pretty damn good. That's not what I want. There we go. Click this, click that. This. Boom. Alright, we're good. I feel good about this amount of time left still. So let's see, this is 2, then that means this is 5, which means this is 3. Then you have 1 and then 3 or something, okay. 1 and then 4 and then 1. This has to be part of the 1. Which means this can't be 2. This is 2 already, which means this is the last 1, which means this is done. This is 1, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's blocked. Excuse me. 1, 2, 2, 1. We don't know that yet. Or wait, no, these has to be blocked, right? Because this is 2, and then this is a 2. Yeah, so that's actually just gone. This is a 2. Then there's a 2 in this spot here. It means this is 3, 1, 1 probably, and then 4, but we don't know yet. Actually, this is blocked because this has to be a 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is 2, then 1. There's too much room. 4, Alright, what about vertical? It's gotta be a 3 in here. Nothing I can guarantee, really. There has to be a 1 somewhere here, miracle. 1 here, miracle. 6 to start. What about this row? 3, 1. This could be 2, but this could be 2. No, it couldn't, right? Because 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this has to be 6. So that has to be the 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. That means this has to be the 4. So this is blocked and blocked, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means this 2 is gone. This 2 is gone. Alright, now there's gonna be a 1 there, there's gonna be stuff there, this is 4 here, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. This is 2, 5, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can auto hit those, which this is 4 now. This is 1, 2, 3. That means this is 2, and this is done, this is done. That means, oh, this row's already gone anyway. This is 2, which means block, which means 3, which means 4, 5. This is done. Okay. There has to be a 2 in here, so I can auto hit that, which is the 1. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guarantee those. 1, 2, 3, auto block. This is 1, 2 auto block, I think. Yeah, because we already have 3 in the 1 at the bottom vertically. I'm just trying to move. I'm just trying to move right now. I just don't want to lose on time. So I'm a little scared by that. I'm a little scared by that. A little scaredy cat. There's a 2 in here. Can't guarantee, but I can guarantee this is a 2, which means this is a 2, and this is gone. That is gone. That means this is a 2. And that has to be a 1. Yes. And that means 6 is here, which means this is done. Okay, so 2, 1, 1, 3, we don't know yet. Okay, we gotta figure out some spots. This will be 3. When you can work off edges, it helps so much. This can't be a 3. Oop, that can't be there, so that means this is 1, 2, 3 at most, or 1, 2, 3 at most. 1, 4, and then 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto block. That makes this a 1. I guess we kind of already knew that. That means these are gone. Yeah, we already knew that actually. Okay, alright. Do I have any new guarantees? 1, 3, 2, 2. So this is the only spot left for a 2, which means that's done. That means this is 2. That means this is 3. That means that's blocked. That means this is 4. Just double check. Yep. These are gone. That means this is gone. This is gone, which means still could be a 1 there or here, but no, because this has to be 2, which means this is blocked, which means 1, 2, 3. 1. A bird! Yes! Actually got one. Yes! Yes! It's gotta be a woodpecker, right? I mean, it's got the like hole where he's pecking. Gotta be. Yeah, damn, they actually made that go really fast. Kind of. Oh, it's a worm. At first, I thought it was like. I thought at first it was showing that it like its bird melted or something from its beak melted from going too fast. But then I realized I'm an idiot and it's a worm. It's a worm in its mouth or whatever, you know, or a caterpillar or something. Damn, they really made that thing move, though. Holy moly. Nice, though. Nice, though. Feel good about that. That's a feel-good moment. Well, hell yeah. We had to pass the cave, but you know what? We took that L. We took that L. In 13 minutes? Cleaned it up. That's not even slow. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. God damn. Yeah, before we go to K, before we go to K though, I actually haven't done any stretches this stream technically. I did like kind of show off some exercises or whatever, but I didn't actually do them. I sort of did like a couple reps or something, so it's not really the same thing. So we're gonna do a stretch time PIL checkup. So let's first head to the subreddit. I opened a couple threads. What do we got? We're gonna pause the music for a moment. All right. Lion Cub Whispers, we've seen this. Longest running evolution experiment. I don't think we're gonna do. That's a little on the long side, so we'll pass that up. Let's go. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, there's a bunch of U.S. trial stuff. Okay, sure. Never before seen prototype cards. Does sound interesting, but it seems very long, so I think we're gonna pass that again. And then let's see, Rick and Morty, blah blah blah. So yeah, we're gonna move on to a new PIL. This is the Purtle subreddit, by the way, for those that don't know what's going on. I try to collect some videos so that we have stuff to watch when I do like a 5-minute stretch break, so you're not just sitting here dancing to music. Most of this, I do think I want to watch this at some point, but or show you that at some point, but I want to get like a 5-6 minute video in here. Oh, and Tom Scott videos. I think we have to. I think we gotta do a Tom Scotter, even though you know what? He just has to tell me not to watch them on stream. I don't know.
All through the old mining areas of northwest Wales, if you know where to look, you can find rock cannon. This is the best known one in what's now a tourist town called Betws-y-Coed. Rock cannon are big lumps of rock with small holes drilled into them. And in the 19th century, if there was something to be celebrated in a mining town around here, locals would light fireworks and bonfires and also fire rock cannon. Put gunpowder in the little holes, connect them up with more gunpowder, either in little channels or by sticking it on with goose grease, stick a feather in one end as a fuse, light it and stand well back. There are more than 200 rock cannon around Wales, and they were used for all sorts of events. Visiting royalty, greeted by rock cannon. Big wedding to celebrate, rock cannon. First train on a new railway, rock cannon. It wasn't an everyday thing,
rock
but
cannon.
It definitely wasn't once in a lifetime either. It doesn't happen much anymore, sadly. They more or less faded out in the mid-20th century. Most of the mines have closed, and far fewer people have ready access to explosives these days. I did consider asking if I could bring some gunpowder and fire a cannon, but an Englishman coming to North Wales and saying, can I put gunpowder in any historical artefacts and create a big explosion in the middle of a national park, is not a good look. So instead, I asked the explosives engineer I know if he'd be able to build one out here on the test range. And he said yes, but it's 2 months later, and I don't think either of us realised quite how much work this was going to be for him.
I was expecting to cast it one day and then a week later come back and just pull the bits out and all ready to go. It ended up being 3 or 4 weekends and a great deal of blood, sweat and tears. I started off by making some moulds, so they're just bits of dowel chopped off and nailed onto some boards with the right spacings. I waxed all of these pieces so they should extract nice and easily out of the concrete. We then came to cast the concrete. We had to get a digger in to spread it around. We then placed the boards on with these pegs pushed down into the concrete. I then came back the following weekend to remove the boards and to pull the pegs out because they've been nicely waxed, so they should pull out dead easily. They did not pull out dead easily. I eventually came back the weekend after, got them all out, then it rained for all of May. But we're here now, and once we're done with this, it's going to get screeded over, so I'll never have to see it again. Back in the day, the Welsh miners would use goose quill. It was the only sort of natural tube you could find. So they'd chop a piece of goose quill, fill it full of gunpowder, and then when you light one end of it, it'll burn incrementally from that end down and then squirt a bit of flame out of the other end. And that's what they would then put down each of the holes. What I've done is then put some black powder at the bottom of the hole, goose quill into that, tamp the black powder down, then a little bit of newspaper to separate it out. The channels between all the holes are linked up with black powder. The definitive source for information about Welsh rock cannons is a book by Griff R. Jones
The
called
Rock Cannon.
Rock Cannons of Gwynedd. The book actually had a scale map of the Betsacoid cannon in it, so I was able to scan that. Each hole's accurate to within about an inch of where they were on the real
Damn,
thing.
that's cool.
So, shot one. This is an exact replica of the cannon at Betsacoid, and we're going to fire it. This should be pretty much what a visiting dignitary would hear echoing round the Welsh valleys as their train rode into the station. Let's go.
I wonder how it's gonna be. That's kind of cool.
I mean, that was lovely. Like the steady glow as it went through, and then boom, boom, boom from each one.
Yeah.
I like how the wads of newspaper just shot up after a while as well.
Yeah.
One of the things I really want to stress is that building rock cannon takes skill. If you were to chisel the holes in the wrong places or along the wrong fracture lines, like in this next test, well, that could be disastrous.
For a rock cannon, you want something that is going to maintain the hole and keep it there, and
It's
you can
it's
reuse
basically
it.
like
Let's say you've got your sedimentary rock in multiple layers. and you pour that
fireworks
way,
is the
you're
idea.
gonna end
A
up with
fireworks
fracture
show.
and stress lines in the rock
kind
where
of
it
a
can easily
thing.
split apart. So I've cast some concrete that has purposely been cast in layers just to demonstrate that if you make a weak rock cannon, it will not do the job.
Right, all the cameras rolling. How far away should I be?
About 20 to 30 yards back.
Okay, good luck.
This is what happens when you do it wrong.
I saw the rock split and come back together there. It was weak because that's the way it's been cast, but the amount of force that vaulted that outwards. Final test then, what can we do with modern science?
Well, I think we can add a few firework effects in, give it a bit of colour. We'll
Right.
reload the 55 shot Welsh cannon and try again.
Lovely. I cannot believe this GoPro's still working. It's still good. So I do apologise to the people of Wales. Not only have a couple of Englishmen copied your historical artefact, we've been bold enough to think we might be able to improve it a bit. We hope you'll forgive us, and if not, we hope you'll at least enjoy the show. Right, are we ready?
So this is now modified with modern fireworks stuff going on too. Well, that certainly is way cooler, but... Fireworks sure are something.
Yeah, that'll do.
I think we improved on the Welsh. I'm going to claim that.
Thank you very much. I'll shake your hands.
You're not allowed to.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna go pee and grab an apple. So you can watch this really old, creepy, stoned out commercial.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald land. Take along a friend and grab a hold of Ronald's hand. Follow Ronald McDonald through the land of apple pie trees. And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese. There's thick shake volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's. Ronald's gonna edge. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's.
So yeah, 1967 psychedelic trip influenced trip to McDonald land. This stuff actually ended up leading to a lawsuit with some other group or whatever, which there's a longer video about that, which I have not watched, but it's 25 minutes, and I think I would rather get back to game that I can eat my apple with, because we've watched enough vidya for the moment, I think. Let's move back here. RPM must have had to go do some stuff. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? That's okay, though. He's got his own stuff to do. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his life at the moment, which is fair. So does everyone else. No problem with that. I am kind of unsure of what we're gonna do, though. Like, do I just try again? Is there something else I'm supposed to do? Like, what do we... I guess I could technically do level 10 ones, right? I could just, like, start level 10. It feels feels wrong, but I could do that. Is that... am I allowed to do that? Is that a legal maneuver, or are you gonna make me try to do this level 9 thing? I think that last one I just did in level 9 made it pretty clear that it's something to do with that puzzle and the one before that has some sort of technique, some sort of system that I don't know the trick for that yet. Finish K. But like, we might just not be able to do it. I might need some training. Or like, I might need some time off, let the brain settle, and then come back. How about this? I can load, what is it here? One of these two, and see what I can get from here. Like, it's 22 minutes, is a good amount of time off. Quite long get it. Okay. I remember that. Okay. Oh, I accidentally had a big chunk of apple go down before I could chew it. It just like slipped down. But that was not enjoyable. That was not an enjoyable apple bite there. Whew. What else? That's what she said? God, I want to be able to block this. It would be able to let me guarantee stuff down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be able to guarantee me this, which then would give me 8, which then would give me 9, and then probably other stuff. I almost want to like sack. How many points do I lose? Well, let me go somewhere really random. Oh, I only lose 2. Huh. Am I willing to lose 2 as a strategic sack? To figure out if 6 is there or not? What do you think? I'm worried that might be a little cheatery. Because if I do it, and then I end up timing out, then I sort of guarantee know that that's not up there, which is kind of lame. You know? Man. Just staring at this board, there's like... this is pretty close to where I was left off. I don't know, Havens. I feel like it might be more useful or interesting for our time to go to level 10 and come back to this after some more XP rank from doing other levels. I think the reason this one is so hard for me is that if I can have a if I can have something against a wall or something that we know is a block, then I can get a guarantee stuff, and that usually leads to chains of things that are guaranteed, kind of like when we were doing the bird puzzle in the bottom. What if level 10 is filled with 9Ks? Then at least, see, that's the thing, if it is filled with level 9Ks, then at least it's a different one, and I maybe that by doing some of those I get some new XP, like by like seeing different scenarios, right? I mean, and the fact that I did 9L means that they're probably not all gonna be like 9K. When an apple's juicy, nice cold juicy apple, that's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. You like this noise? Okay. Let's go. Alright, so 13 means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this one is looking kind of 9K-esque. 2 and 10. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can guarantee those. 11, guarantee these. That means this has to be the 2. Yeah, has to be. That means this has to be a 2 down, or so I can auto block this. I guess I auto block this whole bottom, so never mind, that's stupid. That means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is... Now the 9 is here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means the 4 can't be here. That means the 5 can't be here. That means the 2 can't be here. 2 can't be here. 11 can't be here. See what I mean, Havens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that means we know the 11 can go 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's guaranteed, which then gives us 5. Gives us 2. Gives us 2. 13 guarantee. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is now blocked. What about verticals? Those can all fit, so we can't change those yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Now with 13 up here, 13, because it overlaps in the middle, you can always guarantee that, which means this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Very good. Let's see. Hey, Vicious. So, Vicious, here's the update. We have not beaten K, which I don't know if you were here for or not, but we were not able to beat K. We're gonna have to come back to it. We tried it twice, full 30 minutes, was not able to beat it. Once yesterday, once today. So we moved to level L in 9, stage 9 and level L. Beat it. So now we're trying level 10, stage A, and that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. Yeah, that one is super hard, super duper. So this is 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 space 9 space 1, or 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be 3. Yeah. Means that's part of 13. That's part of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at most. So that's gone, which means this is 1. This is 17. No, I can't count. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 at most. So boom, boom, boom. Means this can't fit. Means this can't fit. Pad got a nice update. What was in the update? Anything crazy? 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means these connect. Means these connect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has to be the 3. That means this is all gone. That means this can be here. This can't be here. Which means this can't be here. Havens, I hope you're seeing some of this to now understand what I was talking about with guarantee stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Block, block. That means this can't fit. That can still fit. That's a 1. 6 can't fit there, so that's blocked, which means 7 can't fit, which means 3 can't fit, which means 13. And what else? What else does that give? That means this is a 2. We know that still. We need to know this is a 2, which means this is here, which means this is 11. Yep. Which means this is 2. Which means these connect for the 9. Which means this is a... That could be a 3 technically, actually. Wait, gotta hold off there. A lot of equip. Oh, what equips? Toby did mention the search, but I didn't know anything besides that. No one said it, so I'm not sure what else is there. 1, 6, and 1. So this has to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So block that, which means 7 can actually still fit there. Never mind. So this is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Which means this has to be part of the 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's blocked. Okay. Okay. We're making good progress here in good time. Good progress in good time. Watch Mantastic vid. No Megalo. Not because I don't want to watch him or something, it's more just that feels like a lot. Is it a lot of like a lot of things that existed got equipped versions, or is it something else, I guess? Is it that a lot of cards that didn't have equips got equips, or was it, I don't know, some other third thing? Anywho, we're making waves. This has to be connected for the 9 actually, so that just goes there. Which means 3 is in here, which means this is a 2. Means that's a 2 at most, so this is gone, which means this is gone because 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guarantee now. This has to be part of the 7. That means this is a 1. This is a 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. This is a 3. This is a 2. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means this can't be here. This can't be here. Which means these can't be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not yet. Just watch a vid or check out G-Ed pad face with a lot of equipment buff. Alright. Maybe I'll ask for someone to link something. This has to be part of the 10. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are gone. What are we looking at here for a shape? This is what, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is auto. Yeah. So this has to be 3 here then, right? Yeah. And then that's that, and then that's a 1. Okay, that means that's 3 here, which means this is 2 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means that's 2. That's 2, that's 2, that's 2. That means this is the 5. That means this is part of the 9 still. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's blocked, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, okay. Getting there, getting there, getting there. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. So this has to be part of a 3. And then this is a 1, but then you need another 3. Alright, never mind. So that's a 2, that's a space. This has to be a 3. Yes. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because there's a block here, so the 9 can't be on the other side. So that's why I know that. 7 can't be here. So that means... What is that? Does that do anything? That actually doesn't change much. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'll have to check out something, I guess. This feels like... I don't know what this shape looks like exactly to me. Some sort of... Like the bottom, it looks like almost like a helicopter platform sideways. Like, not a like the stand part of a helicopter. That might be a crazy guess, but it feels like that could be possible. I think I can guarantee something with a 5 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Which means this is part of 1, 2, 3, space, space, space. At most, okay. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't guarantee that yet. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we don't know that yet. This is... We don't know those yet. I think there's another guarantee something somewhere here, right? It's gotta be. Looks like a sleigh or something. Could be. 5, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that just auto blocks, which means this is 9. That's big. That's nice. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's a 2 here, so these are gone and these are gone. Yeah. There's definitely stuff to work with still. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 5. Oh wait, this has to be blocks, right? Because this is 5 and then a 1. Yeah, this is 2, 2, 4. This is 6, 1, 3. So this has to be here. This is 1, 2, 3 at most. This is 5 already, so that's just here. Okay, that's pretty useful because that means 7 is in here now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like that. So that means this is 3. This is 2. That means this is 2, 3. This has to be 4. Which means that's there. This is all blocked. Which means this is 5. And this is 4. Block, block, block. This has to be 3. This has to be 1. This has to be 1. This has to be 3. So this is done. This is a 1 and then a 2. This is a 1 and then an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 2 vertical, which means this is a 1. Means 13 can't go. That can't go. This is done. These are done. This is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Maybe I think I was right on the helicopter, yeah. Looking very helicopter-esque. 1 space 2. What do we got? 1 space 3. 1 space 3. Which means this is just 13. Which means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, that's 5. This has to be connected. 9's already there. 7 is now 1 space 3, so that's already here. So this is 3. This is 4. So this can at most be there or there. AH6, little bird. Interesting. Let's see. This is 1, 3, 1. So 3 in one of those directions. 7 and 2. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that makes sense. That means that's 2. That's a 2 in one of the, oh, that's 6 because that's done, which means 2 here, which means 3 here. We need to figure out this 2. What do we got here? 8. 1, 8, 1, 2. That's done. 3, 2, 2, 2 done. We don't know this yet. Oh, yeah, we do. 1 space 2. That means that's 3. 7, 1, and then 2. But vertically, 1, 2, 4. That means this is done. 1, 6, 10. I think that's 10, and that means. And then that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What am I missing? Maybe one of these middle spots I fucked up counting. Oh wait, this is done. So this is 5. Yes! We got our first level 10. See, dude, it's just the 9K. There's something about that 9K level that is anti my brain. Something about that one that is anti my brain. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something. Woo! Let's go. I wonder if it'll spin, like if there's an animation. Hey, it spins! Dude, I called helicopter fairly early there, though. Something about that platform, something about the stand, like, curving up, and then the general, like, looked a little circular. There was a little part of me that, before I mentioned that, where I was like, this could be a weird bird or something. But then when it got a little more circular-esque and then was going that range, I was like, I think that might be a helicopter. I think that might just be a helicopter. I think that might just be a helicopter. Let me, it is getting later, which means it's probably a little cooler, so I actually want to go open a couple windows real quick. So that'll be like 2 seconds. Yeah, the window opens there were actually definitely the play. I opened them in and immediately I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely a little cooler outside. Sun's down. Hasn't started getting omega hot yet. Let's go. All right, 10B. Not 2B, 10B. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, that's a lot of numbers. Oh wait, but 18. Okay, 18. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 guarantees that. Yeah, 16 guarantees that. Alright. I feel like some of these are just gonna work, right? Like 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, space, 1, space, 1, 2. No, it's close. But 12 we get these, which is big because those are guarantees from the bottom. Like, right, that gives us a free 6, free 5, free 5, free 5. That's nice stuff. That's nice stuff. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can guarantee from here to here has to be 10. So that's nice. That's nice. This song is a little bit intense for puzzle game, but I guess I'll just let it ride. It's pretty short. This has to be part of the 9, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means these blocks, which means these blocks, which means 12 can go over an extra 3. Which means we get a guaranteed 1, guaranteed 1, guaranteed 2, which means 9 starts here and just goes all the way over, right? 4 and then 5. That's big, and then that's 3, and that's gone now. That means these and this and this and this can't be here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are guaranteed now, which means we get 7 for free, we get 3 for 3, we get 2 for free. Big stuff. Big stuff there. We've definitely had this song, so I'll skip it. I realized I probably, some of these puzzles I actually definitely need to make sure I pause when I'm not actually, you know, doing them or whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's 6. That means that's a 3. That's a 3. That is the 3 for the 5. That's the 3. That's a 3. Okay. I mean, this has to be a 3. There's nothing bigger than 3s. This could be a 4 technically, so gotta hold off. Anything that only has 3s... No, okay. This is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Okay, alright, alright. This could be a 2. Could it be a 3? 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3? No, so this has to be a 3. What? 1, 2, space. Oh, I miscounted. Oh. No, I miscounted because I'm stupid. No, I have to take that punish. I have to take that punish. I have to take that punish. I have to take that. I gotta hold that. This is a 1. That means this is the 5. So 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can guarantee those. These have to be connected vertically for the 4. So that means this is part of the 2. So these get blocked, which means this is 3. Okay. Does that give me anything else now? So this is what? This is 10. Yeah, and then 11, 12 or 11, 12 or something. Yeah. We don't know that yet. Starting to get trickier. I feel like we can get something with this 2, 2, 10. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we guarantee these. Yep. Okay, which means this is part of the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That has to be the 2. That's nice. That means this has to be part of a 4 or something. This could be a 1, it could be a 2, we don't know yet. This has to be a 1 down here, which means this can be guaranteed, which means this is a guaranteed 2, which means this is the 2 here, which means this is the 2 here, which means this is the 2 here. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can't work, so that means this has to be 6, which means this has to be 4, and this has to be 1, and then there's going to be a 2 over there somewhere. This has to be 2, this has to be 2, this has to be 3, which means 18 goes over here. What? I can't count? Yeah, I can't. What? Wait. Oh, this has to be 4. Oh, I can't count. Oh, that's a bad punish. That's a bad punishment right there. That is not good for me. That is not good for me. That scares me a little bit. That scares me a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay. Or 3, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, but this has to be a 1 or a 2, I guess, right? Yeah, not necessarily guarantee. This is a 3, which means this is a 1, which means this is a 2, which means this is 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, block, block. This has to be the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means the 1 could be any of those spots. 2 could be either of those. 4 can't go to there, so that means this is a 3. This is a 3, which means this is the 3, which means this is the 4, which means this is probably the 5. We don't necessarily know, but the 3 is here. Means the 6 has to be down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 3 space. This is 3 space. 4, 5, 6. This has to be the 2 somewhere. 1, 1, 1, 4. 1, 2 space 1, 2. No. Okay, so 2 space 1, 1, 3, and then there's going to be another 1, 2, 3. I can't guarantee that yet. This can't be here because everything's 2, so that's gone, which means this is 3, no, 2, and then 1, and then 1, and then 5 somewhere. So I can guarantee this, which is one of the ones, so that's fine. That's blocked, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the 2, that's a 1, so this is gone. That means this is 2. Do we know this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block, so 5 is up here. Interesting shape we got going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 4. There's a 1 in here. This is a 1. So that means this has to be the 4. That's the 12 already. Anyway, this is a 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. So that means this is the 3. This is a 3. This is a 3. This is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 2 space 1 space 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is done now. Okay, big. This is 3. This is done now. What about here? 2, 2, so that means this is blocked. That means this is 4. No, this is 3. Okay. That has to get blocked. These have to get blocked to here because only 2's in this vertical, which means these are gone. 1, 2 space 1, 2. 1, 2 space 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Makes sense. Whew. This could be 1, 2 space 1, so we don't know that yet. Okay. I still feel like this is beatable. Still feel like this is beatable. 13 minutes, decent amount of time. Kind of chilling. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We can guarantee. 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 No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guarantee here and here. No. Yes. 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 This is 2. You need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this has to be the 5 then. That has to be the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Something like that. 2, 2, and then 4. So this has to be here, and these have to be here. Can I do that over here somewhere? 2, 2, and then 4? Yeah, I can do that here too. Which means these are gone, because this is a 3 at the end. Which means this is 3, which means this is 3, which means that's 1, that's 2. Okay, okay, that means this is 2 down here. That means this is 3 up here, which means this is 3 over here, which means this is 5. Oh shit. This is 2. This is 3. That means that's 5. We're getting there. I don't know what this object... Do you guys know what we're making here? Do you see it? Do you see what we're making? Because I don't see it quite yet. That means that's already 2. This is 1, 2, 3. Means that has to be blocked. Okay. Can I do something like that over here? Sort of looks heartless. I don't know from Kingdom. It's definitely not, because this was before that game existed. That has to get blocked. Because the 2 is just like one of those spots. Yeah, I currently got nothing. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. So these are here and these are here. Guaranteed. Which means 3 can't go there or here. Which means the 4 has to be in the middle, which means this is 2, this is 2, this is 3. We already have the 3, we already have the 3, we already have the 3. So that means this is 3 here, which means that's 4, which means 1, 2. So we just, oh wait, they already have the 2 there. So that means this is 1. That means that's 3. That means this is 3. That means that's blocked. That means these are already gone. That means this is 2. That means this is blocked. Okay, that means this is 3 up. That means this is 3 here. That's 3 there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's think. Okay. This has to just be 3. Because there's only 3 slots. Which means that's 5. That means 6 is in the middle. And that means 2. It's something with a crown. It's like a little weird crown thing, right? What is this? Is it Yoda? Baby Yoda? Bag with the goldfish fish bowl? It's a little bit too crowny, isn't it? It could be a fish bowl. It does look like a beta fish, doesn't it? The inside. Yeah, you're right. That is the weirdest fish bowl I've ever seen. Damn, no animation? No animation? You're not gonna give me an animation for that? Jeez. No animation, huh? Nice. Yeah, I think it something about that 9K level, huh? I need to go refill my water, so you can watch the helicopter animate. King Yobachi? What is this? Is this a fish? Oh, it's a certain type of fish bowl? Oh, it's a goldfish. How did you know that? I've never seen a fish bowl like that. That's weird. Oh no, it definitely was a fancy fish bowl based on the picture. I've just never... based on the pictures you just showed, it made it seem like that's a common thing or something that I've never even seen one of those before. Even a picture of one I've never seen before, so that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I appreciate that. A Japanese thing? Interesting. Okay. Well, Let's see if we can finish this one before 9. We have 20 minutes. I know the stream was definitely shorter today than other days, but I hate coworkers. Who doesn't? But yeah, they kind of ruined everything. But I still am glad even though I was flustered and a little overwhelmed, I did do the Wellness Wednesday thing that I wanted to try out. So I'm still happy I did that. Alright, so hold on. Alright, let's go. 0. 18. 17. 14. Okay, so we already got a bit of a bottom bellied up kind of shape going on. Though it looks like there was the 10 will also be a sort of bottom bellied up, you know, circular-esque bottom thing going on. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, let's get a suspend point going here. Alright, so those are our only big numbers, it looks like. Then we have a 10 somewhere, but we don't know much else. So this whole row only has, or this whole column only has a 3. So that's big. That helps. We know that 11 then can't fit here. We know everything else actually can fit there, so that's kind of annoying. But this can't and this can't, so that gets rid of those, which means this can't. So 11, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So I can go to here, which means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. 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 Can I get anything else based on that? 8 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Space. No, I can't really. I don't think. Well, I can block these, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can guarantee those, which means 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. Which means this is either a 2 or this has to be a 2, actually. Yeah, it has to be a 2. Because the 5 has to be over here. So I can go boom, 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 boom. That means the 6 has to be here up to 4, 5, 6, which now this is the 3, which means 14 is off there. So 1, 2, 1, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can guarantee those. Which this is the 4, which means the 10 can't be there, which means this is a 4, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means 4, 4. This is 6. 2 has to be here, probably. 9 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Space. 1, 2. Fuck. Alright. I can't quite guarantee it. I can probably guarantee it, but I don't think I can technically. But I can do 1. Actually, I can, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that has to be the 2. Alright, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means the 2 can only go to here or to here. Which means, I think 17 we get 4, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Which makes this a 4. Which makes this a 3. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, block the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, block the rest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's done. That means that's gone, that means that's gone. No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So there's a 1 somewhere in here, but can't be here because of the 2s. Can't be there because of the 2s. Okay, okay, okay. Can I get guaranteed 4, 10, Yeah. So that's the 4 in this, which means the 10 is 4, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Nice. Which means this is going to be 1, 1, 1, 1. This song is going crazy. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 16. Wait. 1, 2, 3. So 10, 16, so I can block this. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Alright, we need to find some more stuff. So this is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 1. Right? Yeah. Okay. Kind of looking very ship-esque, don't you think? Very looking boaty. Looking very boat-like at the moment. Very boat-like. So there has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 1, 2. Or 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can guarantee that. Which means 1. And probably a 3. Don't know. Don't know. How many 1s are in this row? Hold on. So I have this, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 space 2 space 3 space 4 space 5. No, not yet. I could fit more in this 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's good. That's because we added the blocks on the sides there, so a little more guarantees there now. Gotta imagine that the 2 on this horizontal is here, but no guarantee yet, so holding on it. 1, 2 space 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 1, 2. No. Right now, I feel pretty good, but a little bit scared on where to find the next step. There's not too many big numbers left. There has to be a 7 in here, I guess, so that's something to work with. 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that actually does help. That is correct, right? Yeah. Or, yeah, so that's good. That means that's a 1. That's 1, 2, 3, space 1. So I guess technically no, but this is... That could be the end of the 5 here, and then space 1, 2 or something. So can't guarantee that. Any more big numbers? Not really. There's an 8 somewhere here. I don't know if I can get anything with that. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14. Don't know if I can guarantee anything with this 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can. So that's those guarantee. We know that's a 1 guarantee. This actually is the 1, and the 3 is in the middle. Oh, I was actually correct about that read. Nice. About that guess. It wasn't really a read. But that is pretty nice. Okay. There has to be a 1 and then a 2, 1, 1, 3 and a 3 and a 1. So if there's a 3 in here, then 1, 2, 3, space 1. So there has to be a 3 in here. Then there has to be 1, 2, 3, space 1. Or 1, space 1, 2, 3. So those are guarantee, which means that's one of the 2s horizontally. That's a 1, it has to be, yeah. Which means 7 is down here, which means this is a 2. Because there's nothing bigger than a 2 in this. That means that's blocked, which means the 2 is here, which means that's a 1, which means that's fine, that's fine. I almost made a move I couldn't make, or that I couldn't guarantee. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. 20 minutes left, plenty of time. If this is a 2, then that means these are blocked, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that means the 5 guarantee goes down to here now. So now 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which means this is 4. This is 3, 4, 5, 6 space. That means this is 2, this is 2. So space. So we don't know the 17 quite yet still, do we? No, we do, because this is 5. So that's that, which means 2 is blocked there. It has to be a 2 in here somewhere? No, yeah, I guess. There's a 1 in here somewhere, then a 1 in here, and then a 2. 1 space, 1, 2. Actually, doesn't it have to just be that? Yeah. It does. It does. It does. So 5 and then 3. That means this is 2. That means this is 1. This is a 2 then. That means 2 can't be here, which means 5 is here. So 14, 15, 16, 17. That means 6 is here. That means 2 is here. That means 1 is there. That means these are gone. Okay. Okay. This almost doesn't look like a, this is kind of maybe a crazy read. This almost looks like, stay with me here. Doesn't it almost look like, I mean, it could definitely still be a boat, but it almost looks like a bust statue in a way, where like, it's just doing sort of the top curved up for the shoulders thing and then a head in the middle or something. That's actually, you know what? I take that back completely. You know what I think this is? I think this is a Viking ship with a sail. Like the sail, you can kind of see the sail going this way, right? You can kind of see it, and the ship curls at the ends. I think it's like a Viking ship thing with a sail that curves. Take it back. This is a 1. That means that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1. We know that. This has to be... it doesn't have to be a 1, does it? No, it could be 3 and then a 1 here. So I actually can't guarantee that. Damn. This is a 2, this is a 2. So we need a 5 and a 2 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 1, 2. Or 1, 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's big. That's big, because now we have the bottoms off of block areas. So this is a 1. This is a 1. This is a 2. Just double checking. Yes. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's 5. That's a 1. I want to take off the reds. Okay. So that means there has to be a 2 in here, so that's an auto hit. It's totally a sail, like a ship with a sail in the middle, a big sail. Sail. There's a 1 in one of these spots. We don't know yet, do we? No, we don't. 4, 3, and 2 can't get. 2, 1, 1 can't technically. 5, 3, 3, and a 1. 1 space 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 space 1. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a 1 here, but whatever. It could be a 3 here. You never know. Shit. There's got to be something, right? Oh, what is this? Oh no, we don't know if that's a 3 or a 1 yet. Could be the 3, could be a 1. We're missing 2 1s in this row. We know the 3 could go up to here. Ship knotters? Yeah, definitely. If we have 1 more 1 in this row, we can cross out the rest of the row, which might be helpful. This is a 1. Does that help me? No. But still good. 2 space 1 space 1. Then there's gonna be another 2 in here somewhere. Gonna be another 2 in there somewhere. This is 4 space 1 space 1. We already have, actually. That's huge, because now this is 5 space 1 2. Which means this has to connect for the 8 now. Which means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 auto block. That I think means we get an extra guarantee on the 11, which means this is the 1 and this is the 3, which means this is the 2 for the 5 for the like thing in here, and that means 1 2 3 4 5. Guarantee that. That means vertically there's only a 2 left. Oh no, keep that. Can't be here or here though. Okay, so this is 1. Oh, this is 1s because everything in this is 1s now. This is 6 1 2 3 4. 1 space 2 space 3 space 4. So yeah, that's a guarantee anyway. This is the 1 1 1 like we mentioned, which blocks this, and this, which means this 2 is gone, which means the 2 has to be here, which means auto here, which means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Block block, no 2 can fit there vertically. Means the 2 is either here or here, but we know it's not because it can't be here because that's a 1, so that means this isn't here, which means the 2 is here, which means the 2s are there, which means the 2 is here. So no 2 horizontally here. This could be nothing. We already have both the 1s, right? 1 and then 2, so that's done. So that means this has to be a 2 in here somewhere. We don't know yet. This has to be a 3. Yes, so we can auto hit that one, which blocks out that rest of that row, which means this is 4 1 1. Then we're gonna need a 2, which is gonna be in here. That means this is the 1, this is a 3, that's a 1. We already have the 1s here now anyway. Okay. Whew. I think we're gonna get it. We got 14 minutes left. I'm confident now. I'm confident we got it. I mean, I could almost get it at this point not using the numbers. Just going off of the shape. You can kind of guess this is here. I mean, this actually has to be here, right? No. Yeah, no. It could technically be here, but it's gonna be here because it's gonna match this pattern probably. But we're not gonna do that yet. Actually, we can because we know it's a 3, so that's fine. So that's 8. So that's 2. So that's 2. So that's 1. So that's 2. So this is gone, which means that's 2. We already know. 1 and then a 2. What do we got here? 1 and then a 3. 4 1 2. There's a 2 somewhere here. 2 1 1 means this is done. That means this is a 2. Means that's gone. Means the last one in this row has to be here, which means what does that mean? That's a 1 in that row. That's only spot for 1 in that row. That means that's blocked. That means that's 2. Let's go! Viking ship with a sail, or whatever it is. Before 9. Snuck it in. Hell yeah. Animation? Hey! Basic animation, but we'll take it. Some sort of Viking kind of a ship. So despite the setback of 9K, that's the cursed puzzle. 9K is the cursed puzzle. The cursed puzzle. I would like to I don't know, let me know if what you thought about the Wellness Wednesday at the beginning there. I don't think it's actually something I would do every week. but I don't know. It was an interesting thing to try, at least. It was an interesting thing to try, that's for sure. So, either way. Still at 499 followers, so we're almost at... there's almost 500 followers, so that's cool. I hope, I'll try not to do... Besides a mini stream tomorrow, potential, I will try to not do any Picross Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Because I know we've done a lot of it, so I know some people are probably bored of that. But it's been nice to do that to like de-stress and just kind of zone out a little bit. So it's been nice to do that. That said, I appreciate people hanging around. I don't think there's anyone that I would you guys don't care if we raid somebody. So let's be honest, we're fine chilling. What I can tell you is I'm actually going to be doing those 3 exercises after this that I showed earlier, because I haven't done them today, and I try to do them. I kind of have a routine of a couple times a week that I want to do them. It seems like now would be a good time. So normally I would do it like midday, just as like a 10-minute, 5-minute break from work, but I was just on call with this guy the whole time, and it was a pain in the ass. But anywho, trying to get out those Sacred Relic Dragon Saga story videos real quick, so they should be done. They should be out, coming out, and yeah. I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. I will guarantee see you Friday at the very least, if not a mini potential tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay happy. I don't know. Peace.